Hey, you guys, it's Sunshine Vibes with the high vibrations. If you are new to my channel, thank you for watching. If you are returning, thank you for subscribing to your girl. Love and light to you all. I hope everybody's doing good. So I'm going to tap in and see what messages I have for you all today. Take what resonates. Because the messages may or may not resonate with your current situation, the leap does not resonate. Y'all bear with me, okay? Because I'm trying to go over these downloads first before I tap into this reading. Okay, these downloads been kind of crazy. So this is going to be a Pacific reading, okay? A twin flame reading. So use your own discernment because this is not going to resonate with everyone. But this is resonate with a Pacific collective that is on a twin flame journey, okay? Because everybody does not have a twin flame. Somebody could be experiencing some type of mediumship, okay? Spirit is saying, do not be afraid of the gift. Celebrate the gift, okay? This gift is for a team of a lifetime, okay? This is a connection that you have, like, even after death, okay? Some of you guys, you're going to realize this, that you are connected to the afterlife, okay? But a medium is not just an idea. A medium means to communicate an idea. It is a interpretation, okay, of ideas and concepts of your life experiences, right? But through high language of consciousness in your experience and vice versa. So understand that this is like, you gotta relive the past in order to go to the future, right? So this is giving me that energy. You guys have this gift to be able to go in the past, okay? To be able to see the future, but not so much focused on the future, right? This also has to do with some type of brain damage. Okay, so with the twin flame journey, what I was getting with this is you guys could have the ability of mediumship. You could have met your twin flame and you could basically activated this gift, right? This gift of mediumship. Okay, you could have lost somebody before you met your twin flame, or your twin flame lost someone close. Okay, this has something to do with like a bond, okay, close bond connections. I think I did a reading about this probably 2, 3, 4 as I say this, probably a couple weeks ago. Okay, I want to say I'm gonna have to go find it and share it on my community tab. But this has to do with a damaged brain. So you know how this is like a generational curse. You and this person met each other. You're supposed to break a generational curse. This house has to do with your mindset, opening up both sides of your brain, because everybody don't use both sides of their brain. Okay, 303 as I say this, some people just they're damaged and they don't understand what does it mean to be damaged. When you start to repair some form of trauma, okay, that's what damage is. So this is any type of trauma, okay, any type of trauma that you have experienced. This has to do with you reprogramming your DNA, okay, using both sides of your brain. Okay, this is a bond. It's called like a fusion bond. So this has to do with a twin flame. Okay, I had to look that up. Okay, when I was hearing fusion bond, I'm like, what is a fusion bond? Okay, this basically means that a person that exists inside of you, right? They reflect the things that our brain could have evil impulses to. So this is giving me like reaction. Yeah, I hope y'all understanding what I'm saying. I'm trying to get this out as, you know, clear as I can, because sometimes if it does not make sense, please do not apply it to your situation, okay? It's not for you, okay? 413, as I say this, it's not for you. If it's not making sense, it's not for you, okay? So this has to do with some type of bond that you have. So, you know, people bond in different ways, okay? You can have trauma bonds. Somebody could have helped you experience that you really have just trauma bonds with people. So you could find yourself, okay, moving away from certain people and things, realizing that this is nothing but a trauma bond, a trauma response as well. Okay, you guys could have evil impulses when it comes to trauma responses. Okay, so this could be anything, right? Somebody doing something to you, hurting you, you reacting in a certain way, and instead of doing the same thing back to that person that they done to you, you react a totally different way. So this is where your DNA is being repaired. Okay, you don't function the same way, right? So this twin flame is existing inside of you. This is like your other half, somebody that reflect the things that's in your brain that you have evil impulses to. This could be addiction, sex, okay, like I said, anything that has to do with trauma, right? Abandonment issues, with such things that could be embarrassing to other people to talk about. So whatever you are doing with this twin flame here, it triggers both of you all's trauma. So things that you would not normally talk about, okay, you could feel comfortable talking about with this person, okay, and this person could feel like that's strange. Somebody also could feel like it's strange because they feel like you can read their mind. But no, if you are truly focused on, okay, this has to do with fusion bonding. So somebody is, wow, Spirit, talk to me. Let it make sense. Okay, there's something that has to do with this twin flame. Is like two separate souls but one. 610, as I say this, you guys are still one soul, right? Okay, but it's like you're split apart and you are coming together in a union, right? As one soul. This is like merge, but like spiritual. You know, first you get married in the spirit, and then you, okay, some of y'all, you could already be intertwined with your spouse spiritually, but it has not manifested in the physical realm, okay? This has to do with things that it's embarrassing to talk about, and you guys could like mirror the same trauma. So this could be, like I said, abandonment issues. You both could go through the same abandonment issues. You both could go through the same addiction withdrawals. It's like you mirror something back that triggers a response. But it's not because this person can read your mind. Because some of y'all can feel like, oh man, is this all this person is supposed to be doing? No. Okay. This person is you. Okay. In a different form, in a different body. Okay. But you have the same soul. Okay. That's what I'm trying to get. It's also like you guys are reflecting parts of your soul or a dynamic that fuses this bond. Oh. So 717, as I say, that this isn't going to resonate for everyone either. I was picking up on Mkultra as well. Bonding, fusion bond. Okay, somebody wanted to monitor the twin flame journey. Okay, this bond. Because like I said, everybody don't have a twin flame. So I had to look up what fusion means. Fusion actually means merging, blending two or more entities, involving with greater universal consciousness. Okay, so again, when you met this person, your consciousness grew, right? Okay, this is like someone that, oh, the sky's the limit, and then you meet somebody, boom, and it's like, no, it's beyond limitations. Okay, there is no limitations to what you can create when you are consciously connected to everyone and everything, right? This also has to do with a divine source. So if this isn't actually you connecting with your twin flame, because yes, some of us we are not with our twin flames, or you have not been, okay, it just don't be meant to be. Because like I said, everybody don't have a twin flame, and sometimes the twin flame journey can get a little, you know, because they don't want to ascend, your counterpart don't want to ascend with you. So it's like, okay, this person don't want to shed their ego, they don't want to transform. Then you become a union with a divine source. That's when you start receiving certain information in the union with a higher power. Okay, this has a lot to do with divine fusion. Okay, inner alchemists. Okay, it's like you alchemize something within you, something that is manifested from the inside out. Again, this has to do with the process that allows a spiritual seeker to infuse with a light energy of higher consciousness. Again, this has to do with your brain. Okay, this has to do with your mindset. 917, as I say this. Also, twin flame journeys has a lot to do with freeing yourself from restraining religious dogma. So I did not know what dogma means, so I had to look dogma up. And the definition of dogma was basically the belief in like the Holy Trinities. For example, this is an example, belief in the Holy Trinity, Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. So some of you guys could be in just believe in one God, right? Or in Islam, the belief is in one God, right? You could be Islam, somebody could be Y'all Muslim. I'm sorry. Okay. I say you could be in Islam. Somebody could be in Islam. Okay. You could be from, okay, I don't know where you at, what part of the country you are at. Okay. This is no religious factors and I'm not debating, but this has to do with like one belief in one God, right? Okay. It's giving me 144,000. Somebody could be a prophet. It also is like the unquestionable. Like people cannot question. Okay, it's unquestionable. Things that happen when you met this person is unquestionable. You cannot question it. 1028, as I say this, it's like, man, I cannot question anything. You can tell that everything's being divinely ordered. Okay, the truth decrees by the church or by God, right? So it's like it's just like confirmation from God Himself, and it's like you cannot deny God's power right now, especially when it comes to this twin flame journey. Some of you guys, your twin flame try to bind themselves to you without ascending. So they broke some type of spiritual law, okay? You as a product of us. Somebody wanted you to be a product of their sick mind, okay? Because they did not want to let go of some type of mindset, and it kind of made them sick, okay? Somebody is sick because y'all got different DNA, 1111. Somebody is having an awakening. They are realizing, damn, okay, they should have just, activated their DNA, okay? But there also has a lot to do with Mkultra going on in this energy. This is not for everybody, but this is for some of you guys. Something about ETI legal test. That's what I heard. Somebody could have did some type of remote viewing. That was against the law, okay, to test you. That was against the law. So I think I'm gonna start with this deck. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors, be with me as I channel these messages. Give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. What do they need to know as far as the current energy? Y'all bear with me because I've been getting channel messages. I've been getting a lot of messages and I'll be waiting to get them out. The more I wait, I'll be like, oh, because there's be so much information. I can't process everything. Trust the process. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, give me clear and accurate information. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? We have mother here. Some of you guys could be a mother, or this has something to do with a mother figure, okay? I'm also picking up maybe a mother figure. Somebody could have a boy and a girl. We have a karmic relationship. Some of you guys, you could have like some type of trauma, or you have a trauma bond, okay? You have some type of karmic relationship here. The spirit is trying to inspire you to release. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. Yeah, spirituality and religion and galactic. Yeah, this has to do with some twin flame journey, okay? You guys are realizing something here when it comes to a karmic relationship. And you being called to like ascend to higher dimensions, okay? Yeah, forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. It's like, even if you have like mother wounds, some of y'all could have like, oh, I want to be like my mother. But spirit is like, find you, because there is something within you that is waiting to be unlocked, okay? This could be you and your DNA as well. Give me one more. Yeah, you are rare and free. There are not many like you. That's what spirit wants you to know. And then we have medicine men and women and angels. What did I say? So this has a lot to do with like, some of you guys could be like a shaman, okay? Somebody could be Indian. You can have Indian and Native American ancestors. Something significant about a dream catcher too as well. And then we have mom and dad on top of this deck. Let me pull this deck. Give me one card for this mother. What's going on with this energy? We have healthy ways. Yeah, some of you guys, you are being called to release some type of old way of thinking. To come into some type of healthy communication, healthy ways here. Yeah, and then watch how things change for you. There's something about your DNA. Somebody lied on you, and they're getting karma for lying on you. What did they lie about? This person's sick. Spirit is saying this person's sick mentally. Okay. They tried to say you were sick mentally. Okay. Yeah, and they're bothered. This is somebody that's bothered by the way you think. Somebody's bothered because they got caught and they can't stop you because you are growing spiritually. This is somebody that try to come in between a divine union or come in between your ascension. We have earth angels. Yeah, they tried to trade places with you. Tried too hard to please other people. Somebody wasn't focused on their journey. Yeah, you could be healing family. Yeah, this has something to do with a mindset, yo. Look, the Most High is your protector. You too grown for the fuck shit, and we have don't go around this person and then teach me how to love. So this is giving me like karmic energies. People lying on you. People saying things about you that were not true. People karmic. Okay, people when you stuck in a certain mentality. People that were lying, okay? These people I'm getting lack. People are lacking control right now of selves. Someone's lacking self-control, okay? And people are seeing this because somebody is seeing like leadership and love. There's something about your path. Somebody is seeing the truth when it comes to your path. Someone's also seeing that someone was jealous of your path. So if you were on a twin flame journey, somebody was jealous. Yeah, they jealous of you being the empress. Because the empress is healthy. The empress is not toxic, okay? The empress is nurturing, loving, caring. Not a liar, okay? And somebody's mad. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Somebody's also mad because you are moving forward. King of Pentacles. Someone's really focused on their finances and security right now. 5 of Cups. Queen of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to work with you, but Spirit is saying this person is a liar, okay? This person lied on you. They were working behind the scenes, okay, to keep you stuck. Some of you guys, this could literally be your twin flame that did this, okay, that invested in this. Somebody could have called like the ETI, okay, and reported something about you to have you studied, okay? So don't go around this person. Yeah, you transcended your seeds and yourself by going into silent mode, okay? Somebody thought they were going to bully and control you because they got questions. Now somebody got questions for you, okay? Because they see you changing your ways. So somebody that once was trying to bully and control you, now they want to ask you questions. Now they want to ask you questions because now they feel like a reject. Or they're being rejected. They're rejecting this person. Clarify this energy. What's going on? So transcending your seeds is giving me like meditation, okay? Quiet time, breathing mechanisms, just spending time with yourself because you know all the answers are within. Okay, give me more. Clarify this. Yeah, abundance is your birthright. Somebody knows that you're tapping into your DNA. You have a karmic sister here that's lazy as fuck. Okay, somebody wants your position. Okay, the power of ambition. They want your ambition. Okay, why is karmic sister here? What's going on with this karmic sister? What's going on with this karmic sister? We have great fortune and child. One more. Karmic sister. High honor. There's a sister here that was upset, okay? Because you were left some type of great fortune, okay? Since a child, you've been left something. Someone left you something, okay? Clarify this energy. Maybe this has to do with, okay, so I'm getting like Mkultra. I think it knows, like, if you make it through those initiations, because they're meant to study you and then, like, take you out. Okay, like human experiences. Human experiences. Okay, we are all here to learn human experiences, but right, we are all here to learn and grow from each other. But it's just giving me like somebody got paid to do something here. Look, yeah, I can't make this up. Cousins pay hitman fell in love. So some of y'all, if this is not a karmic sister, this is a family member of yours, a cousin, okay, that paid this person. This person fell in love with you. But you were like trustful, okay? Yeah, somebody got court issues for doing something to you. Somebody was supposed to give you something and they refused to give it to you. Okay, somebody felt like it wasn't fair, but you were a test study here. Somebody was doing stuff behind the scenes to you. Okay, that backfired on them. You made it through. You passed the test, so you get your money. Okay, somebody's upset. Yeah, wonder why they left because they did it to you. So this person is giving up. Okay, somebody left you. Like, you could have wondered why people like left you, isolated you. It's because what these people were doing. They was trying to get this money. I'm here to get this money by tomorrow. Somebody thought they were going to get this money by tomorrow. Yeah, doing some type of magic on you. Okay, somebody thought they could act fake towards you to get something as well. Some of y'all, you're going to like, there is something from your past that's going to happen. Okay, you're going to go somewhere. You're going to have like an epiphany about who this is. Yeah, because somebody's delusional. Somebody really thought they were going to get away with something by doing mental magic on you. But what they failed to realize, you guys could be a twin flame, okay? You are on some type of twin flame journey. Some type of relationship that has a lot to do with money here. And somebody walked the path to hell, okay, coming up against you. We have I got secrets and free yourself. Yeah, this person's trying to free themselves. Because somebody could have been having dreams about you. And it scared them. Look. Some of y'all, this could be your twin flame. This has to do with a twin flame connection, okay? In a bank, okay? Spirit said in a bank. So there is something that has been left to you, so you can take a certain journey here. Somebody's going through a dark night of the soul. Look, we have family try to set you up and say you was crazy. Okay, you got people that were holding on to the past too tight here. Look, a relationship has to do with your life purpose. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I don't want to. Keep working on your goals because you are protected. These people lied for your money. Okay, they lied for your money. Look, child traumas. Okay, this is like people traumatizing you, wanting to keep you constructed to the same way of thinking, the same way of being. But Spirit is saying, don't accept anything from people. When they show you their true colors, believe them the first time. These people are codependent, okay? Somebody's really codependent on your energy because you are basically... There is some type of bank institution here. There's something going on with a bank institution. This could have something to do with you being a child. I've been picking up autistic children, even looking at that picture with that girl with the bunny. It's like you was an autistic child, maybe. Okay, or someone said you were autistic. Someone said that you was crazy. Something was really wrong with you. But no, Spirit is saying that these people was holding on to the past. They could have been holding on to your money. Somebody don't want to give you something here. It's copycat. Look, because you are part of the 144,000. Y'all see how my words is mixing up? Somebody don't want me to say this. This person could be talking a lot of shit. They being childish, trying to send negative energy. Yeah, because somebody wanted you to be alone and it forced you into your ascension process. It forced you to activate your DNA. Somebody's being fake. They don't even want to change. Okay, give me one more for this sister, cousin energy. Yeah, we have sexual abuse. Somebody paid somebody to do something towards you here. We have rapper, artist. Somebody could be a rapper. Somebody could be an artist here. Somebody could have paid somebody to take you out. Because jealousy is a trait you can't relate. Somebody could even pay somebody to get a voodoo doll of you. Yeah, this is an energy warning. Somebody was warned to stay out your fucking energy because you're doing God's work. Look, third party. Okay, so somebody wanted you to be a part of some type of third party. They paid this person. to sexually abuse you. And this person like refused to let go because they didn't want to give something up. Look at this. Some of y'all, this is your own sister, your own cousin, your own family, or your whole family in cahoots. But you are protected. Like I said, back in them days, I believe they paid like families off to Mkultra people, kids with gifts and stuff like that. Look, Starseed, real love. Your life purpose has a lot to do with a relationship, a real relationship. And these people have been trying to manipulate an earth angel. Okay? Look, Starseed and Divine Feminine. You are a starseed. There is abundance here left for you. And people are spinning false narratives about this relationship. This could also have something to do with a house. Somebody is trying to spin false narratives about this. Okay? They could have been telling this twin flame of yours like, it ain't your twin flame. Okay? And somebody sees you're unbothered. Somebody's understanding this connection more. Look, they are in their head about this because they see you are really ascending from their third party manipulation bullshit. So they thought that this was gonna work, okay? Them manipulating you into being a third party, using a voodoo doll, like it didn't work. Yeah, somebody was expecting this money by tomorrow by doing these rituals. Then they are in pain because they see you are still manifesting. This karmic film could be using a child, okay? And she's mentally, emotionally unstable. Yeah, look, mentally, emotionally unstable. Somebody is doing rituals, okay? And it's making them mentally and emotionally unstable because you are still achieving things in life and you still are achieving whatever this is. Somebody did not achieve something. It's not working on you. Yeah, now somebody's concerned. Somebody's really concerned about what you're manifesting here. Yeah, this Jezebel is concerned. Because somebody's a monkey. Somebody's a monkey motherfucker. Like, okay, so this is giving me back to mindsets. Like, somebody did some monkey ass shit, okay? Somebody's a fucking clown. And your family's, they fucking clowns. They did some monkey ass shit. Look, soulmate. Because you had a real soulmate. You have a real twin flame journey. Okay, you already ascended. Yeah, and they getting fucking karma. Somebody could be trying to cause you animosity or they want to cause you animosity. This also have to do with something to do with military. Like somebody from the military could have passed away, okay? Or somebody that's in the military. We have trumpet and success. These people are in denial, okay? No place like home, poise. It's like it's not getting through their head. Yeah, you are resting and rejuvenating. It's not getting through somebody's head, though, that you are ascending. You are free from them, okay? You are free from them. You're free from some type of curse. Yeah, because it was just not for you. I'm telling you, it was just not for you. It was meant for you to step in your power. It was meant for you to walk in your destiny. It was meant for you to win. Y'all, I can't make this up. It was meant. Now this person needs to balance out the mental conflict that they are having within themselves and surrender and let this shit go. Because you're being recognized. Also, somebody's being recognized as being envious and deceptive here. Like I said, somebody has a messed up mindset. It's like somebody being mad at you because you were, yeah, discontent and bored. Somebody's bored with themselves. They're bored. They're overthinking in their imagination. They're disrupted. It's like they overthinking something that's not for them. Like I said, this is like somebody listening to this reading, and it's like, if it's not for you, why are you listening to it still? Okay, we have 22 blessed. They're bored and mad because you're blessed and you're being recognized. Even if you were orphaned, somebody wanted you to feel like an orphan, okay? But you have choices. You have choices now. Why? Look, you're walking in your destiny. You made a choice. Foundation and achievement, passion ignited, and regeneration. Yeah, something's got to be regenerated, like done all over. Something was done all over. It's done on purpose. Somebody also has to give you something all over again because it's like they were supposed to give you something the first time and they didn't. So, yeah, you passed the test. Something's being done all over. We have caretaker. Somebody Somebody also could have said they were your caretaker, that you had issues, you were crazy. Okay, somebody could have been lying since a child, saying that they were taking care of you and they weren't. Somebody could have been doing come to me spells here. We have play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You get help from the divine. Yeah, and this third party, that they wanted you to be a third party so bad. Somebody's praying that you fall because they know God favor you. We have a karmic lesson. Okay, somebody's learning a karmic lesson and they single because they talk a lot of shit. But you are protected. Somebody's gossiping about you. Okay, you could be a writer. You have a new contract here. So you passed the test. Like I said, you passed the test. And somebody could be trying to use kids to keep you around or keep you stuck. But you already passed. Yeah, slavery. They want you stuck in a slavery mentality. You can do what you want, though. You see what I'm saying? That's why somebody's wondering, what are you? But they was warned to leave you alone. They get no more warnings. Because they treated you like shit. Waged all this spiritual warfare on you. Could have took a PP loan out in your name, saying that they were caretaking for you, or you was a caretaker. Okay, somebody's about to go to jail. Because they the fucking devil. They knew what they did. Look, they hated you since a kid. And that's why they getting serious fucking karma. Because they the ones with the mental issues with all this child's play. Yeah, because somebody need to seek help. This could also have to do with something with a tarot reader here that's not really chosen and you are. Okay, like somebody just feels like that they know more than you. Okay, you're not supposed to do something a certain way. Look, they not like us. I see dead people. Like I said, this has a lot to do with mediumship. Like, somebody don't know you have gift of mediumship, so you have light and dark gifts. This is like somebody thinking, oh, you don't know what you're doing, but you have light and dark gifts. You a high priest. You have light and dark gifts. Okay, this is somebody that don't understand the twin flame journey because they're not a twin flame. So they came up against you with these people here. And then you have somebody who try to destiny swamp, okay, a sister or a cousin, and they lazy. They don't want to do nothing. So they sit up and monitor and watch you, try to bully and control some shit. And it's not getting through the door neither. It's like everybody is having to go in their own bodies. Meanwhile, you and your twin flame are coming together as one. Like, yeah, ghost people. After sadness, happiness and hope return. Somebody thought you were going to be sad about something. But you knew something was a test. Because now you are independent and free. Yeah, and you're not nobody's victim. Somebody thought you were going to be their victim and you're not. They got to find somebody else energy to use. They can't use your energy. Look, an important end for a new beginning. Back off voodoo. Yeah, somebody needs to back off doing all this work on you that's not working. Time for a change, to learn something new. Use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Somebody don't want to use, they don't even want to use their brain. Lord, child, go use your brain. Do something with your brain. Quit worried about what's in somebody else's mind. Somebody is mad at you. Yeah, because it's time for you to have a treat. Because you've experienced a lot here when it comes to this journey. And it's just not meant for you to be going through something over and over. If something was yours, something should have been given to you. Like, people need to quit playing games. Okay, your sensuality is beautiful. Look, this is what I'm saying. People need to learn to quit playing games. A twist in the tail. See, somebody was holding on way too tight. They didn't see that this tempting offer that they got had a high-ass price. Somebody owed the devil. That's what I just heard. The unexpected, a change that you didn't see coming. This is something that's going to happen that they didn't even see that was coming. We have time for a change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Exactly. Because it's a safe place for you to go. The signs are already with you. Somebody already sees this. They see that something is about to happen. Somebody also is afraid about going to jail, being arrested, and getting karma. Somebody's scared, but they still want to test your gangster. They see you going through a renewal. Yeah, anything else while I close this out? Fireworks, new start, new beginnings. Look, twin flames. Wow. You and this twin flame are about to have a new beginning. These people have been wasting their time. Keep people out your house and business. Cousin betrayed you for money, love, and fame. And God don't like ugly. And look what I say. This has to do with whole family here. Karmic father, a dark cult that wants you gone. Like, these people are mad. They want you gone. They want you out of here. They do not want somebody to take this twin flame journey with you. Do not help them balance out their brain. Let them be distorted and sick mentally like us. They like you better when they could use and control you. Somebody need to invest in something else because nothing's about to come out of this situation. What did I say? This person's sick. Sick mentally. Don't let your kids go around this person. They got fucking issues. Okay? Somebody got fucking issues. This copycat asshole. Yeah, you have a royal bloodline. This person is not thankful for what they have, but they think they got a twin flame. Just be happy that you have your soul, honey. Oh, I forgot. You owe the devil. We forgot. They owe the devil. Look, tricked your copycat, falls for anything. You owe the devil. We forgot. You can't even have your own soul. You don't want this person to have what they are about to receive because you're getting karma for identity theft. Trying to get you locked up, stuck, hurt, or out of character, but you're too busy letting go, collective. Okay, somebody curse their fucking self. Look, I'm telling y'all, you was not supposed to be alive. But there's a grandparent here that's watching over you. Somebody tried to say you was mad about something. You're not mad. They just jealous because you have a twin flame. It's got something to do with a toxic ass ex that's crying over you. So just be yourself. Somebody's mad. Somebody is so mad. They scared as fuck at your gifts too. Because they insecure. People got a lot of personal issues. That's always trying to one-up you. Anything else? This is crazy. But judgment's being caught on your enemies. Somebody feels like you fucking bold, but you a prophet. You speak the truth and God back you up. I'm telling you, everything you said, everybody that played a part in this, everybody's going down. Something about an older woman, you called your energy back. That's why good things are about to happen for you. Because this hoe is tired. Okay, this hoe is tired. She cannot keep up with you because you know who you are. You made it through hell and back and you deserve heaven on earth. Somebody wants you to feel like you don't deserve something. Oh, baby, but you do. Because God said you do. It's got something to do with a karmic auntie that's going to jail as well. That took your kindness for weakness. You smarter than what you think. This is crazy. You about to get justice. Somebody lost their gifts for coming for you, okay? Because this ain't even what they thought it was. Because somebody thought something was something else. That they thought this was easy. I'm telling y'all, they thought this was an easy lick. But no, this is a divine connection. You have a divine connection. Heightened connection to the divine as it allows a direct spiritual awareness. You have spiritual awareness, man. Somebody thought you were like easy to, yeah, they wanted you to stop showing up because your messages be the truth. You expose something. Now somebody just have to go through this deep healing process. Okay, somebody's being forced to heal. Okay, and there's a hitman out here that's mad. They want their money back. Look, they experimented on you like a test dummy and got paid for it, but you made it through. Okay, somebody's the fucking devil, copying you and shit. Into dark arts. Like, this is somebody that, I'm a twin flame, girl. You don't even know. Like, you're not even balanced, okay? Balance out yourself first before you worried about a twin flame. This is like somebody that just think they for the streets. Rejection is protection. Somebody's for the streets. They a fucking leech. You a leech, bitch. You want what the divine feminine... You want what the divine feminine... Because they need help. Somebody needs your help. After they try to destroy you. Somebody's like, well, I'm going to destroy them first. Look, still paying for spell work. Hire the spiritual hitman. This motherfucker got devilish ways. Now they can't take what they dish. Lord, you know more. Yeah, jealous. They got the man and woman, and they still worried about you. Somebody got everything that they wanted, and they still worried about you. They took your whole identity. New levels, new devils. Now somebody's in regret because they about to get this tower. You are the fucking tower. Royal bloodline, you are the tower. Playing like they don't know, but they know. Because they can't control how people see you. But God is saying what goes around comes around. I'm telling y'all. Jealous, they got the man and woman, and they can't get you off their mind. Do you see what I'm saying? Somebody tried to take your twin flame, but not knowing y'all are split souls. Y'all souls is split in half, yo. Yeah, it's way deeper than what they think, okay? Look, Mkultra. I'm telling y'all, it's time to get out of your comfort zone. Somebody is trying to get out of their comfort zone, okay? Or it's time for you to, because these people are just so comfortable with controlling you, controlling the dynamic. But look, 444, get ready for more. I'm telling y'all, if you ain't met your twin flame, you about to. You've been preparing for this. You went through this renewal. And that's why somebody's getting karma. Because they got tricked into thinking that they could be you. Spirit is like, no. I keep telling y'all, it's something about the mission. People are not understanding the mission. What I say? Y'all, it's deeper than what you think. Question everything. Now these motherfuckers is like questioning that shit because they thought that this shit was easy. No, it's so much deeper than that. It goes back to, like I said, some of y'all is literally an Mkultra project. Like, literally. You ain't nobody's crash fucking dummy now. Somebody sold their fucking soul and they got to pay up. I'm telling you, they don't get no more chances. They need to learn to be their fucking self. You got to hit the jackpot with this one. Or you just did, okay? So you better not do no 111. You better not do no black magic. Pray, okay? Because God got you. Somebody wants you to do something to them. Nah, look, treat others how you want to be treated. And somebody's about to learn. That's law. That's law. Look, test from God and attack from an enemy. That's law. Because these motherfuckers was laughing. They was laughing. Now they the first motherfucking crying wolf. Throwing rocks, had in their hand, working together and shit. Being weird. Somebody don't want me to say this. Because they was jealous of your gifts, your beauty, and your talents. Instead of embracing their own fucking... Listen, y'all. Instead of embracing their own mind. Because they not like us. They not like us. Oh, man. Let me get one from my ancestors. This shit's crazy. Y'all better leave people alone. Especially with these projects. We have Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. High Priest. Harness mystic power. You get what I'm saying? You harnessing your power. You caught your power back. Track down your fears and desires. Again, somebody wants you to be fearful and desiring something that's just not for you. Because you are the star. You're being rejuvenated. And you got to go into some type of engagement. Some type of higher commitment. And it's going to be wish fulfillment for you. We have self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within. Spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate. Listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy doing today, do that today. So Spirit is saying, girl, baby, listen, go enjoy yourself. You got people sitting back not doing nothing, lazy, worried about what you're doing, okay? But you got a whole mission. You on the whole mission. You doing what you're doing because you're being called to do it. These people are doing shit because, you know, the devil wanted they so. And they accept. I keep saying this. God is not going to ask you about nobody else's sins, only your own. So focus on yourself, okay? People need to focus on themselves and their journeys. But that's all I got for y'all. Love and light. Namaste. Ashe.